Okay, so boom. Let's talk about balls. Men, we need to take care of ourselves, okay? We need to make sure that our gooch is Gucci and our balls are brisk. And the only way to do that is with our guys over at manscaped.com. They got us covered. Boom, the Lawnmower 3.0, okay? Safe to use in the shower, safe to use on your balls. Nicks are a thing of the past. Leave it there. You don't gotta do it anymore. Be safe. Boom, ball deodorant. You know how smart this is? You use deodorant on your armpits, right? Deodorize your balls. Boom, Reviver Ball Toner with pH balance ingredients. Women know what pH is. Why aren't men talking about this, right? pH your balls. Boom, Manscaped travel guards. Boom, Manscaped underwear. Keep it breezy. Boom, travel bag for your balls. Let's go. Stop testing your fate with your testes and taint, okay? Go over to manscaped.com, use the promo code OKSB, save yourself 20% off plus free shipping. It's a no-brainer. Best balls of your life, 20% off, free shipping, OKSB over at manscaped.com. Now let's get back to the show.
Boom. I'm leading the show. Boom. Perfect.
Okay, so boom. Bro, we're both in the military.
Absolutely.
You just in, right?
Yeah.
How many years you got so far? Or has it even been a year?
Man, it's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a long.
When did you hit that
long
year?
October 1st. October 1st.
That's a big one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm feeling good about that.
So, you know what I'm saying? Where are you from, like, originally? Like, where were you staying at before the Army?
Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago. Tell me about it.
I love my city. My city to me is like, it's a blessing and a curse to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's really all I got to say about this. It's a blessing and a curse to be there. Because when you get there, like the city, depending on what area you living in, you know, it starts to poison you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you love everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You love everything because that's all you know growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're not even really thinking about, like, the toxic shit that's around you. You're just kind of, like, having fun as a kid.
Just kind of having fun because, you know what I'm saying, growing up not knowing no better until you, like, see a different type of reality.
Until you go to that family's house, it's like, oh, this is what normal looks like.
Yeah, this is what normal looks like.
Oh, man. I feel that because, you know, I spent some time growing up in the city and New York City, and there is, like, you don't really realize... Like you said, you don't really realize like what's right, what's wrong. Mm-hmm. You're just going through the motions until you have something to compare it to. Yeah. And then a big part of that had to do with coming into the Army. Like I needed to learn how to be polite. Like I was such a dickhead when coming out from the city, and then all of a sudden, like my first duty station was Kentucky, and people were being nice.
That's crazy.
Yes, Screaming Eagle, and people were being nice, and I was just kind of like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it was weird because you used
culture shock.
Yeah, you used to people like, can I curse?
Yeah, you could curse.
All right, I'm just saying. You used to people like being real like blunt and shiced, and like you don't know if you can trust this person. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you still fool with them sometimes. Yeah, it's like kind of shady. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all the rappers and stuff be talking about, but when you see it in real life, it's like way different. It feels different. Way different.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the juxing is real, and then especially because like even within your own friend group, that was a really big part.
It'd be your own people.
That was a big part of like my transitioning from my old neighborhood to the Army was that I had to learn how to let my guard down. I had to realize like not everybody in my circle is just waiting for me to fail. Like these people are genuine.
Yeah, they genuinely want to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying here, and it's like.
But in the beginning, you're a dick.
Yeah, I didn't know how to understand it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it at all.
No. So what made you join? Was it that like being in that environment?
I mean, to tell you the truth, it was my family.
Family?
You know what I'm saying? Because my father died in the same area I was living in. You know what I'm saying? And people was like looking at me like, man, you here and you acting just like him, doing everything he was doing. It's like deja vu. You know what I'm saying? People were looking at me in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you are a mirror image of what happened to your pops.
That's scary.
Like, and that was scary. You know what I'm saying? So I looked around and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just switch it up just a little bit, go to school. You know what I'm saying? I went to Job Corps, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have my diploma, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
So I went to Job Corps, got my diploma, and started doing this construction thing. Got kicked out of that. But before I did that, you know, I signed up for the Army. So it was like, okay, so stay here and like not do nothing, or go to the Army and like just see how, you know what I'm saying,
so where that takes you.
Learn how to hurt somebody properly, you know.
Play with real choppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the real ones back then, but
well, you know, you play with some.
You
play
legal.
with some things that
now
you know,
I can do it.
Yeah.
In front of people,
yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, rock out, like, you know what I'm saying.
No, I feel that 100%. For me, I definitely don't regret the Army because it showed me a different walk of life. It introduced me to so many different people, so many different experiences, and they taught me a lot. Like, you know, you're just 1 year in, but you can tell already in that 1 year how much change is made in your life.
I definitely changed a little bit.
It sucks because I have people back home that I still talk to, right? I still talk to, but at the same time, I know in the back of my mind I can never go back to that because that was then. You know what I'm saying? Back home.
This is now.
And this is now. And, you know, people back home, and I'm sure you could attest to this, is that mentality, and they just never change. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you're going to run into that same issue the older that you get within the Army itself, is you're going to be progressing, and then these people are going to be right there where they are. And sometimes it sucks because, you know, that's family, but at the same time, you know, we got out of this for a reason. So
yeah, I do gotta, you know what I'm saying, I be going to Chicago sometimes, but I never let anybody know when I'm down there. You know what I'm saying? I just like the friends and the people that I want to know that's you know what I'm saying, that I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Because once I started seeing them same people I used to rock out with, and you know what I'm saying, and being that, it's like I don't want to leave. Like last time I went to Chicago, I went to go see my girl. Tried to see a couple of my friends. I went to go see my girl though, and then it was like I don't want to leave. So I was like, extend my vacation. Like I was like, use some more.
You were calling them for an extendo?
I called in for an extendo.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Because once you get in Chicago, it's like, man, you want to stay, bro. Especially when you living good.
Yeah, you don't have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
And you ain't even got to stay in the hood. You can go rent you an Airbnb somewhere or
chill.
You know what I'm saying? Or go to a hotel or something. You ain't got to be in the hood.
Yeah.
When you in the hood, though, it's different. Then you don't want to be there. You don't even want to wake up there.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? I remember one day I woke up like just mad, just angry, just went outside, beat the shit out of somebody for real.
Yeah.
Like for real, just cause I was there and I had to do what I had to do, and it was just like so much fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, whenever I go home, it's always this thing of like, I know what's the right thing to do, and I know what's the wrong thing to do, and I know the difference in how people move, but sometimes even then I still get caught up in it because, you know, certain habits are really hard to break, and that's why it's always sketchy for new soldiers that go home, because it's like, you know, you're so new into it that it's not. The Army is just something that you're doing right now.
Right.
But it hasn't fully kicked in yet.
Yeah, fully kicked in.
Right. So when you're back in those neighborhoods, it definitely entices you again.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then especially you thinking about, you know, your leadership yelling at you or whatever, or freaking all the stuff that you have to deal with. But I think one of the things that kept me going personally when I was younger was just the fact that I didn't want to go back. I know I didn't want to go back to people who weren't doing anything with their lives. I didn't want to go back to having all this stress and anxiety. I have stress and anxiety now, but it's a good stress and anxiety. Yeah, it's like I got to study for the board. You know what I'm
type
saying?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, it's like with me, it's like when I go back, it's like, you know, like in my city, bro, it's like, bro, I ain't never really had no real ops. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody I ran into, you know what I'm saying, was cool and everything. Cause motherfuckers ain't really just like know me like that. Cause if I'm outside, I'm outside. But when I stay in the crib, bro, I'm in the crib.
Right.
Cause I'm trying to make some money. I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like certain people will run into me and it just be like, I'll be like, what's up?
Yeah.
Like, what's cool? Like, I don't never have no, like, beef. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't never had no beef with nobody for real, bro. I just be chilling, bro.
Yeah.
And if motherfuckers want to, you know what I'm saying, get busy one day, shit.
You're not on that bullshit.
You know what
You're
I'm
not
saying?
on that 6ix9ine. Do you think that even back then, though, you were different than people around you?
Absolutely.
Like, do you feel like they were falling into, like, certain traps and you saw it from miles away?
Man, I was too busy trying to be a leader so I wouldn't have to be a follower.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time I was outside, I was always like, I'm the one who's saying what the fuck we doing, what's going on, you feel me? And it's not like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with nobody else. Like, what people got going on, see, what I do is, what people got going on with their life is something like I can't worry about, bro. Like, it's like I want to help them, okay, but, you know what I'm saying?
There's a line, right?
Yeah,
between,
there's a line.
like, what you got going on in your life.
Absolutely, because if you get too into somebody else's life, then you won't have your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's like intervening in like a couple arguing outside of a freaking
Absolutely.
bar.
That's like ain't got
That's
shit
death.
to do with you.
That's
but
death.
you there because the bitch pretty.
Yeah.
And now you want to like, oh, you
wanna-
shouldn't talk to her like that.
Yeah.
No, bro, back the fuck up, bro. It's not your argument,
You
bro.
knew damn well you did not care. You just wanted to
real.
get with
You
her on
just
the
wanted
low.
on the
yeah,
low, for
on the
real.
low.
Right.
A
So
lot
I'm
of
just
those
trying to
guys
get to
that
the
said-
money.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because life is worth more.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's like
life and money is definitely worth
It
more.
don't matter what's going on, like with you. Like if you want this money as bad as I do, you willing to do it. What the fuck ever.
Yeah.
I'm in the army.
And that's how you're doing it now. Would you suggest that? You know, we're not recruiting out here. I'm making that known right now. We're not recruiting out here. But I will say, I could speak for myself at least. I say no regrets.
Yeah, no
at
regrets.
some points, I did regret it. Sometimes I would be like, I'm missing out on this birthday and that birthday and these
Man,
holidays.
Look, listen,
but
man, motherfuckers, if motherfuckers don't understand that motherfuckers trying to get money, no matter how they getting the money, if they don't understand motherfuckers trying to get money, then they shouldn't be your friend.
Mm-hmm. Right. And then also for anybody out there that has family in the army, go see them. Like, was that ever a thought?
For real.
Like, did you ever think like, you know, I could come see you? Because it's
Yeah.
always, when are you gonna come home?
When are you gonna come
When
home?
are you coming here?
How about, you know what I'm saying, you gonna make some money, right? And then you bring yourself here and I
Right.
give you a place to stay and I feed you every now and then. We go out to eat, we go
Right.
kick it. You know what I'm saying? And then
It's not much to ask.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
get
Like,
your
I got
just get
you.
your plane
Just get
ticket.
here. Just get here.
Just get here.
You know what I'm saying?
I got your ticket. Or no, I'm sorry. You get your ticket.
And I
get the.
you know, sometimes I feel
chip
like
in
I'll
for the-
even pay.
Yeah. But it's always
Yeah.
this and that.
Yeah.
And it sucks too because especially like if it's like friends and stuff like that, they're like, oh, I have no money. But then again, like you see their social media, right?
But bro, they never have money though.
No, they never have money. But like you see them obviously with money because they're doing things.
Yeah.
But they never have money, quote unquote.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like, to me, it's like, but what other people got going on in their life is what they got going on. Maybe they had to pay for something.
Yeah.
Or maybe they had a gambling issue. Or, you know what I'm saying? But it's not for me to judge because I don't know what's going on.
Did
But
that ever hurt though?
it hurts real bad that I can't see my boys.
Yeah.
It hurts me so bad, bro. It hurts me so bad because I know they caught up in that hood cycle. That's why they not coming to see because they caught up in that hood cycle and can't get a
Right.
break.
And the worst part about it is you can't. It's so important for people to travel because when this is your box or this is your block, that's all you see.
Yeah.
And then so it's tough because you can't go back and tell somebody, you know, even if you talk to them about Hawaii or whatever, is it even really relatable? I mean, I have things that I've done throughout my army career that I know I just don't even bring it up because one, it's not relatable, and two, will it even change that person's mind to begin with? So whenever I
Yeah.
go home, it's just always to love that person while I'm there.
Yeah, that sucks. Like,
It does.
just like going home and knowing like you only got a limited amount of time to love a person.
15 days at a time.
Man,
30
that's-
if you're lucky.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's why I was with my girl the whole time and I was just like, it was just sucking. You know what I'm saying? And then like,
Cuffed up, locked up.
yup. And then it was like by the time I got ready to go see my boys, then it was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think for you though, you know, you were meant for this even to begin with, and it's just like I view it as something that's built into certain people, no matter where they live, right? Like people are always like, oh, the environment, the environment, the environment. Like that's fine and dandy, but there's also leaders in every environment, like you said before, right? You always had that natural inclination towards leadership, which caused you to have that motivation to leave in the first place, because you could have had all the evidence put in front of you and just done exactly what everybody else was doing.
Yeah, everybody was like kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Even like when we was outside, you know, people was always trying to like, I was like a listener. I wasn't much of a talker. Because like I felt like that's how you got more knowledge out of people.
Facts. Big
you know
facts.
What I'm saying? Just listen to what they got to say. Figure out the type of person they is, you know what I'm saying? And then ask them an important question and see how much they could teach you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once you learn that, then take it back to the people that you know and love and teach them something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like people that are raised in not so good circumstances are usually observers. Like for me, observing became like a survival instinct.
Yeah, it did.
And when I was young, I had to observe because I didn't want to make the same mistakes. Those same mistakes could be dire, like literally. And then so when I was young, I just always, people thought I was shy. I wasn't shy. I was just always observing. But I did it out of necessity, really. And then, you know, that was a big part about when I came into the Army, that I was finally like, I could breathe. Like, it's okay. I don't have to observe. I can actually live in my skin and project my inner self.
We're doing a survey around the country on the way population handles themselves and speaks and deals with their friends and interacts with